years.
The trees were split partway down, partway up.
No, we had trees that
Where's the
boom, boom,
water
boom,
right
boom.
there?
It was just island. We live in a windmill.
Where's the
So
water right there?
we had 2 trees left, and I knew those trees were gonna be a problem. You guys did take down the last 2 trees. So you guys did a tremendous job. And my question is for Amy and Linda, is how do you feel? Because I know a lot of the community does not want to keep the trees down. How do you guys feel about tree removal and making sure there's a budget for that?
I'm a tree hugger. I hate trees and anything being cut down. That being said, I had a tree fall on my house, and there was a huge tree next to it that had to come down, and it did finally come down. There are other people in the park that have said, hey, I need this tree cut down, and they've been saying it for years, but they're still there. I know the tree company comes and does the ones that are most needed, but if you go down Piper's Way, you will see a huge, enormous, completely dead tree that the people have been asking to have it removed for years, and it's still there. So I don't like trees being cut down. I hate that this park is so open now, but I understand. But there was 2 little trees next to my house that were cut down. It was not necessary. They weren't marked, they were little, they were no bigger than my arm. Granted, they would have gotten bigger, but there was no need for them to come down. So I agree, if people don't want their trees to come down and they are not in danger of hitting somebody else's house, don't take them down. Unless they're diseased. If they're healthy trees,
But there's also people that don't want trees taken down, and my neighbors can contest to this, that their neighbor did not want to use trees taken down, and they pose a risk to my neighbor. So the one neighbor doesn't want them down, the other neighbor knows that if those trees come down, they're gonna land on their house.
so they have to come down.
Right, exactly. So, I mean, that's my big thing is I'm a big advocate for that. So I want to know that who I vote for is going to advocate for that and put that in the budget to keep us safe, because we need to be safe.
Yeah, it has to be err on the side of safety. But if somebody, that's what I was saying, is that if somebody has a huge tree in their yard and they don't want it cut down, and it's not infringing on somebody else's, if it's not in danger of falling on somebody else's house, why does it have to come down?
Do you plan on putting that money in the budget like the current board does?
Of course.
I mean, there's a tremendous amount of money set aside. That's a lot. And I've been here for 5 years, and the boards prior did not do that. So they didn't want to take trees down. They didn't budget for that. So I'm really adamant on my vote, and whoever is going to make sure that that continues, that mission continues. I have a completely sunny yard now. So my yard is safe, but there are other people that are not safe, so I want to make sure that all of you are safe. So I want to, advocate for that. So do you guys plan on putting that, like, if you become president, what is your thoughts on putting that money in the budget? Do you plan on putting that large amount of money in the budget to take trees down?
I would like to see enough in the budget to take down every tree that people want to take down. People that need to have their trees taken down.
How about
I mean,
Linda?
everybody.
How about you, Linda?
Definitely. I mean, if trees that are a danger to homes have to come down. I love them also, and I have 2 huge, gorgeous pine trees in our yard that I would hate to see come down, but they have to come down because our bedroom is right underneath them. So, yeah, of course. I've lived actually in the Halifax park. We had a tremendous amount of damage of the trees coming down here. So, yeah, they have to come down.
Thank you.
All right, well, I thank everyone for coming out tonight, and we'll see you on the 17th, is it?
Yeah, 8 o'clock on the 17th.
And if you know anybody that needs an absentee ballot, give them,
Hey, everybody, there's coffee and pastries.
give them the information so they can get in touch with us.